Welcome to this video. I'm Jana and I'm trying to solve a problem which I see recurs worldwide. There are not enough comfortable bras, they're difficult to find, and when you find one, it still might hurt somewhere on your body. I want to change that by creating new designs, and I hope to be able to finish the 3 first ones by March 2026. Here is some footage from the first professional store which I found located in Stockholm, where I was able to buy the parts I need to start creating such a bra. It wasn't that easy that you go just to any store and buy any fabric and try it with that. You have to have more professional types of material, and here I was able to source that. This was fun, interesting. I spent about 2 hours selecting the right ones, and the color doesn't really matter. It's about what you're going to use it for and how. I would love to hear from you. Do tell what you think should be more comfortable about a bra, and I'm happy to take that on into my design list. Så här. Så man kan inte ha det så här. Först trodde jag att de här cirklarna faktiskt böjde sig, så det hade varit perfekt om man vill justera lite. Now I am in a workshop which is quite loud with the fan in the background, but that's what a workshop can be like. This is what I got. I bought all the things that you saw in the previous clip yesterday, and now I'm unpacking this. I have everything from the wire, which is very well packed, I'll show you. So, look, this is going to be inside the bra. Did you know there is so much metal, not in all, but in some bras? You literally cut that wire off and then you shield it by putting on encapsulations like this. So they will look a bit like safety pins. Then of course I also got some gold. So this is always coming in 2, because you always have 2 of everything on the bra, because you can see it as 2 parts. One shoulder, second shoulder. One part, second part, and the behind. So this is where the strap goes through, and it's particularly wide because I want the straps to be particularly wide. I selected the fabric based solely on how it feels and the content. So this color might not even be ending up one of the models. I actually have to pull the fabric quite hard. This one has a particular soft feeling. It's rugged, as they say it, which means it's particularly soft when it's against the skin. And I particularly asked, are there materials where it's so soft against the skin that you almost don't feel it? This is the mesh I got, which is also quite sturdy, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. Then we have all the other magic here. Oh, by the way, this white part, those are my cups. When making a bra, you don't need that much of material. It's not like making a t-shirt. It's not a shirt, it's not a trouser. So this is actually a lot of material. You have to form press them in the machine, but it's not only that, they're also chemically treated to have that form, the shape that they're given. And I don't have that chemical equipment at all, nor the heating system. But what I want to do is I want to try and cut them differently, because one potential customer, a girl who said, I really want you to design a bra the way I want it to look, not the way it's available in stores. We might need to cut a lot, and I could use a seam, a zigzag one, the most wide possible and as narrow as possible. So the zigzags will be one to another, and this doesn't have to be covered with a seam outwards. You just put the 2 pieces next to one another. That's the advantage of such a foam material. This is a wire, sort of, which is of plastic, and it's not flat, it's actually round. You might see it here. You have to sandpaper down the ends, but not with sandpaper. You can use what you use for your foot. You might guess what this is. Ta-da! This is going to be for the shoulders. Against my belief, I thought that this was the most important part, but the most important part of a bra is actually the bottom part, because it supports you from below, and this is just to keep the balance. But then this keeps falling off. So what do? You try, according to my design, instead of having them just straight on, you adjust it, so you never have to be concerned with adjusting them, which is one of the bigger problems of having a bra in the modern world. Yes, in the modern world today. I love the gold. I'll just put it somewhere. This is not a secret, but maybe it's not the obvious thing. This is usually for the bottom. It gives a lot of strength from the beneath and up. And you can put things inside. So the bottom part is the one with the beautiful lining. You might see the details here. And then you can actually open up the part, which is on the top. And then inside you can insert material. So like if I have a material coming from above, they can be encapsulated here. And that hopefully gives a lot of advantages. I have to experiment a lot now, so I expect, well, what was the Dyson part? The Dyson cleaner, I think, had 50,000 prototypes. This could be as many.